One of them is the move matrix for same direction, and one of them is the move matrix for opposite direction. And like it's the turning matrix. So you know how when you're doing a weave, if you turn 90 degrees, you're in this direction, pinwheel. You turn 90 degrees, you're in this direction, weave. Or turn 90 degrees, you're in the other direction, pinwheel. I would want you to identify in each of the directions 5 moves that you are comfortable with and 5 moves that you are either learning or want to integrate. Because then what we can start doing is building combinations, combining your like comfort moves with your stretch moves. And the purpose of this is to identify what you know and what you don't know in each direction. I would place a small wager, a small amount of money, on the fact that you probably have the fewest number of moves in side plane opposite direction of all of the possible combinations. That would be my guess. That's the side of the worksheet that is, that's the part that I'm wanting you to do. But the other side of the worksheet is about assessing your 3-month, 6-month, 1-year goals. So there's multiple contexts. There's the technique itself. There's the flow between the techniques, so like being able to do combos, but then there's the bigger context of your performance. But I would contend that there's another slot in here for like improv performance, which is going to lead up to the bigger performance. So I think the bigger performance is like an art piece, but I think you probably want, before you just jump into the art piece, you probably want to do some other performances. So I would say that right now is the perfect time to be thinking about 4th of July barbecues or Memorial Day, or, you know, some upcoming holiday that's not too close in time where you would have something where you would feel like you could represent yourself as a poi performance artist with a new repertoire and a new, your style may not be different. Your style, the underlying style, may still be there, but you may want to consider what it looks like to revamp your style. You're a different woman than you are when you were spinning 20 years ago, so you may have different things that you want to be saying in your style. In the context of the 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or 1 month, 6 month year goal set, there's a lot to be thought about there because it's multiple contexts. There's the context of the technique itself, and I have it divided on the sheet in like, I think it might say play, practice, and performance. To me, play is like the flowing between the moves. Practice is the techniques, and performance is the presentation to other people. I think it would just be something that really good to look over and think about. Even if you don't fill it out, I think just getting your move set down, you're at the point now that we're learning so much content in so many different directions that you make your own, like even if it's in that document that I sent you, make your own tab, which is new moves that you've learned, the date that you learned them, and that can be part of your flow journal because you can go back and say, oh, okay, do I know this? Do I not know this? And so the whole idea of what I call this your use it or lose it list. It's your library of knowledge. And it's like vocabulary words. If you don't use them, you forget what they mean, or you forget how to apply them in context. So I think I want to make sure that we keep your library current by re-presencing it at least once a month. Like for your own practice, even if you're not doing it with me, I feel like you want to, okay, what are my moves? What do I know? Oh, because I have forgotten more moves than I remember, I swear. If you look at all the directions and timings, I have. So I don't make my mistakes. Learn from the error of my ways. This is to bolster you into the new year. And I want you to think about, what do you want out of the new year? What do you want? Like, what's the next level of your practice? And you may not have an answer for that, or you may have an answer for that, and you don't need to have an answer. No, I just want you, I don't know, project management. Projects manage better when you create a project plan. They just doing. Becoming an artist is a project, or leveling up as an artist is a project.